Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Gorretti Nakyonyi and I'm an associate dental surgeon at Jubilee Dental Limited. I've worked with Jubilee for over 8 years now. On 31st October, I made the 8 years here. It's been a wonderful experience and I'm here to talk about something very essential yet pivotal to your oral health. So the first question is there that time when you looked at a person and then as you're conversing, somewhat the person moved their head or maybe touched their mouth or their nose and you didn't know what that happened? Have you ever woken up in the morning and just put your finger or your arm or whatever you have around your nose and just felt that scent and see what is happening from your mouth? Yes, it's because sometimes you often face the issue of bad oral odor. That is the awful smell that comes from our mouth. Now, that is what takes us to the topic of bad breath. So do you know what actually bad breath is? Do you have an idea of what bad breath can cost your self-esteem? So bad breath is also known as halitosis. That is the scientific word. But you don't have to cram it and start thinking about it. So bad breath can either be true or false. So the true bad breath is one that has been proved by the doctor that indeed you have bad breath. Sometimes even someone not very close to you can say you have a bad breath. That may be a very genuine concern. However, we also have the false one, whereby probably at one point you suffered from bad breath, but then because after you're now very okay, you start thinking about it and now it goes into your brain and you start saying, oh yes, I have bad breath. But when you come and smell yourself, you don't even smell this bad breath. So that is actually a false alarm. Now, I'm here to talk about the true bad breath. That means that one that has been proved by your doctor that indeed you have bad breath, or even by your spouse, or even a friend that cares about you. So what are the causes of bad breath? There are so many causes of bad breath, and those ones extend from both what we ingest, even things that are outside the mouth can also cause bad breath. Let's start with the basics. If we do not brush very well, definitely we are going to get a very bad odor. Why? Because we have food that stays in the mouth, and when it stays in the mouth, it actually rots in there. So when it rots in there, it literally means that you can imagine it's going to just form those very, very foul-smelling compounds, and those ones make you have that offensive smell in your mouth. All right. Point two. So what is very important? It's important that actually that if we clean our teeth, we clean them very well, and don't forget to clean our tongues as well. Those common things we always hear about flossing, the aim is to make sure that our mouth is clean so that these organisms do not get in there to cause this offensive smell. The other thing that can cause us bad breath is diseases in the mouth. So in case you have a tooth with a hole, you probably have tonsils that are inflamed, or you have gum disease. All this can cause bad breath. Why? Because these are compounds that are actually being held in the mouth for a very long time. And so the organisms or the germs that produce these compounds are keeping on producing those awful smells. And what does it cause? Definitely, you're going to have a bad breath. What are the other things? Now, did you actually know that we have other things that can cause bad breath that are not related to the mouth? But because the mouth is the mirror of the body, and whatever we breathe out comes from within us. So we have other things. If you have liver disease, you can have bad breath. If you have kidney disease, you can have bad breath. If you have issues with your gastrointestinal system, that is the stomach, the intestines, you can also have bad breath. If you have anything that is happening in your lungs, they can also make you come out with that, that awful smell. So what is important? The important thing is we are here to help you identify the cause of that bad breath. The first thing we do is actually to first ascertain, is it bad breath or not bad breath? So once we confirm it is bad breath, then we help you try to see what is the problem. We'll of course also look at particular things about your diet. You know that some spicy foods or even compounds that contain protein can actually also cause bad breath. The eggs and then the garlic and then the turmeric, all these other foods that we eat, the spices, if they stay in our mouth for a long time, definitely you will have bad breath as well. So what am I advising you to do? Of course, one, we should make sure that we also watch out for those other habits. Smoking. alcohol consumption. All these have an effect on our odor. You see, have you ever smelled what the smoker's breath is? It is not a very good smell. I actually can tell someone if they smoke the moment they open their mouth to speak to me. So smoking can cause bad breath. Alcohol, how does alcohol cause bad breath? It's not just about the alcohol or the booze. We all usually call it booze, but also something else happens. So what happens is that alcohol also removes the saliva in our mouth. How does it remove it? It reduces saliva production. So the saliva that we talk about has like a washing effect in our mouth. So once this saliva is not there, that means that the washing effect has been compromised. And once the washing effect has been compromised, it means that we cannot have the mouth cleaned very well. So that means the mouth is very dry, and then in the long run, you end up having bad breath as well. But even when you arise in the morning, why is it important? When you arise in the morning, it is important that you also have your mouth cleaned, but also at the same time before you sleep, have your mouth cleaned as well. All we need is a fresh breath. But if we want to find out reasons to how we can prevent this, come and see us. It will be very important for us to know what to do for your situation. All right, but if you want to know what is the cause of your bad breath, how to prevent it, and how we can help you overcome that issue, come and visit us at any of our branches. We have a branch in Kololo, a branch in Itinda, a branch in Etebe, and even if you're in Rwanda, we are there to serve you at Kigali. Yes. So have a blessed day. We love you. Jubilee Dental sends cheers.